What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. First of all, welcome to episode number 2, yes, dose of my bulking series, where we're gonna go over everything that has to do with my current bulking plan. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, guys, so first and foremost, what a lot of people struggle with in terms of trying to bulk is they don't look at bulking as a diet. They just look at eating as much food as possible and lifting a bunch of heavy weight. So I like to think of your body as a science experiment, right? So you need a controlled variable. You need a variable that is constant, that is the same throughout the entire process. So what a lot of people make the mistake on doing is they have an inconsistent amount of calories every single day. So one day they'll eat 4,000 calories, the next day they'll eat 2,000 calories, and their body just doesn't know what to do with that. Being consistent is my number one key to a successful bulk and successful cut. It goes both ways, but what I like to do is I like to either track it in a notebook here, or I like to track it in a fitness app called My Plate, and it is a free app, 100% free. It is exactly like MyFitnessPal, but it is free and you don't have to have a subscription or anything like that. So you're able to scan the barcode, scan the food, keep track of all the calories, all the protein, all the carbs, all the fat, all of it. Rule number 1 is track everything you eat and have a goal that you're hitting every single day. Now, the whole goal is to be in a caloric surplus. You don't want to go too far in the caloric surplus and you're going to gain a bunch of body fat that you don't want. You want to build muscle, but at the same time, you don't want to increase your body fat by a significant amount. So being about 500 to 600 calories over your maintenance calories is probably the best way to go. And I like to shoot for 1.25 to 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight.
What I have here is basically the key to success for everything in life. What you want to do is you want to write down your big goals. So my goal is to get to 210 pounds, and I set a time frame for that, and we always have to set time frames for these or else nothing's ever going to get done. We set a time frame for March of 2024. So I'm doing about a year and a half bulk, so that it gives me a good amount of time to build muscle over the next year and a half, and that is considered my big goals. Now down here is what my small goals are. So all these goals are what is going to help get me to my big goals. We have working out 5 days a week. That's a small goal for me. We want to gain 2 pounds a week. We want to drink 1 gallon of water a day, and we want to hit my macros every single day. And all this, like, it seems kind of small, but honestly, when you write something down, you are able to get to your goals so much easier because it's a step-by-step process, right? So you can't just create a big goal and then expect to get to that goal without zero planning whatsoever. These small goals is that plan to then get you to that big goal. That is tip number 2. Write down goals, big goals and small goals, and you will be much more successful in everything in life.
All right, guys, tip number 3 is probably one of my favorites. It is, where do I get those numbers that I need to hit the goals that I need to hit? Well, I'm actually really happy to say that it literally couldn't be easier. All you have to do is just click the first link in the description below. I'm not sponsored by this macro calculator website or anything like that. It is just my personal favorite website I use to calculate my macros. But all it is a simple equation. And if you don't want to do that equation, you can literally just input your information. They just need your height, your weight, your age, activity level, and they will literally give you the macros that you need for your goals. So it literally couldn't be easier, guys.
All right, the 4th and final tip that I have for you guys for having a better bulk is going to be find 1 to 2 foods per meal. So for your breakfast, lunch, and dinner that you could essentially staple to your day-to-day life. For example, I like to make this protein shake right here. It's a super high calorie, super high protein shake, and I have this thing every single morning, the exact same ingredients. And honestly, this just makes things a lot easier in terms of tracking your macros as well as getting in a consistent amount of protein. That is it, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning into this video. If you guys enjoyed it, smash the thumbs up button. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.